At it again, and we've got to talk about Kamala and her campaign because she has gotten extremely desperate to the point where she's trying to bring out any and every celebrity possible. And my assumption is that she's paying them, of course, to do all of this. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys a couple of clips of the latest celebrity that took the stage, and also one of the reasons why I think they are going on stage, and then another reason why I think Kamala is picking these specific people. All right. So with that being said, let's dive in.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
The teleprompter broke. She doesn't know what to say.
Okay, so I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life, my whole life. I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl?
So to save you guys from the rest of that clip, one of her assistants or somebody ended up bringing her a phone that she could read off of because the teleprompter broke. And this is what she began to read. I'm going to skip through some of this.
But just like Kamala, I always stand up to one. All the time, I'm ready for them. Yeah. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I wasn't going to vote this year. I wasn't. But Kamala Harris joining the race, she changed my mind completely. I did not have faith on any candidates until she joined the race and said the things that I wanted to hear, that I want to see next in this country. All right? I believe in every word that comes out of her mouth. She's passionate, she's compassionate, she shows empathy, and most of all, she is not delusional. Yeah.
All right. That's enough of that. So that was Cardi B, for those of you that don't know who that is. And she's not the only celebrity, obviously, that Kamala has brought onto, the campaign rally or the campaign trail. She recently brought Beyonce, which the Trump's clip, Beyonce. I don't know. Have you guys seen that where they remixed his words and made it into like a little, semi-song kind of thing? Put a beat behind it. Beyonce. But here's a clip of J-Lo.
No matter what we look like, who we love or who we worship or where we're from, her opponent, on the other hand, doesn't see it that way. He has consistently worked to divide us. At Madison Square Garden, he reminded us who he really is and how he really feels.
Oh goodness, here we go with that lie again, which was already debunked. Even CNN came out and debunked that. I think it was CNN. I'll probably drop that clip today in a YouTube short. But let's get into a little bit of why I think these celebrities are doing this. You know why? I'll just where's that photo at? Where's the photo? You guys remember this guy? Well, you're kind of looking at the back of his head, but there's a little hint. There's a little hint as to why I think some of these folks are doing that.
Cardi B, Queen Cardi.
Hey, how you guys doing?
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Where my brother at? What's up, baby? What's happening? Hey, yo, y'all don't Cardi.
You catching my drift? But I'll just play this clip to Let it set it a
Taylor
little.
Swift, Eminem, Beyonce, who never performed, by the way. That's just another deceptive tactic by the left to bring in non-organic supporters. Usher, Leo DiCaprio, or in other words, the Diddy guest list. They all came out to support Harris. Leo still talking about climate change while he's using a private jet and buying mansions by the ocean. At least take the bus. The day the world will stop looking up to Hollywood and musicians for answers or entertainment is the day that our collective consciousness will finally start to rise.
These unnatural disasters were caused by climate change. Donald Trump continues to deny the facts. That's why I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
Who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oprah.
Oprah.
J-Lo.
J-Lo.
A-Rod.
A-Rock.
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Black King Dodger. Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Snoop.
Snoop.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
Swiss Beats.
Speak.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Maluma.
Maluma.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, that's my sis right there. Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Jay Balvin.
Jay Balvin.
Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell.
That's your auntie.
All right, we're not gonna go through the whole list, but some of those names sound familiar, don't they? Just saying. Allegedly, of course. I gotta say, allegedly, we're at some of these parties. I'm just saying, but that's not even the only thing, okay? Also, another reason why I think Kamala has tapped into a lot of these rappers, right, specifically, is because of this.
According to a landmark communication poll, 22% of Georgia's black voters who voted in 2020 have stayed home so far this year. Pollster Mark Roundtree says one of the biggest surprises of early polling data so far is low turnout among black voters who typically vote Democrat.
I don't think anybody saw this level of lack of passion among African American voters, given that this is a candidate who self-describes as black.
This is Democrat versus Donald Trump among African American voters in Georgia and North Carolina average. You go back to November of 2020. Look at that. Joe Biden carried him by 80 points. Right now, Kamala Harris on average in our CNN polls has a lead of just 65 points. If Donald Trump ends up winning in Georgia and North Carolina, it could be because Kamala Harris struggled with black voters in the Southeast, just as we've seen throughout the national polling as well, Erica.
All right. So look at all this, though. Donald Trump campaigning in New Mexico.
See what I'm saying? We ain't showing up for Kamala like we have in the past with other Democrats. And it's a beautiful thing. And am I saying that Trump is going to get like this massive amount of support from black people? No. I do believe he'll get at least 25%. It'll hover around 25%, possibly even as high as 30. I could see as high as 30. On the low end, 20. But I think it's going to fall right around 25. That's where I'm at right now. Looking at everything, all the polls and everything, you know, comment sections, Instagram, Twitter, right? YouTube. I'm thinking about 25% of the black vote, which that's progress. It's not where we should be, but it's progress. And like I said, come 2028, I think it'll be a lot higher than that. We'll be pushing a lot closer to 40, because all of those lies that were pushed this time around, right? Oh, Donald Trump is going to lock up all the black people. You know, people will see that none of that was true. And I will be one of the folks speaking the loudest, like, hey, here are the clips of them saying, hey, Republicans are mean, nasty, and terrible. They're going to put y'all back in chains, as Joe Biden said. Donald Trump's going to lock all black people up. None of it happened. We were all good. The economy was great. Money was, you know, flowing and exchanging hands. We had no wars. None of us black folks got thrown in the gulag, right? So don't believe them. Like, this is just a scare tactic. But that's all they have. That's all they have, using scare tactics. And I'm happy to see that it's not working the way that it used to. I'm so happy to see that. So happy. But yeah, man, y'all let me know if you think I'm right about the Diddy list. or the Epstein list too, you know, because that's still floating out there somewhere. And we still don't have it. And I guarantee you, if Trump were in office, we would. And I think once he does get in office, we'll get it. And we'll know those names on that list. As well as I believe the Diddy list will come out too. A lot of that stuff will be exposed. And that's just my personal opinion. But like I said, that's why I think it's one of the reasons why some of these celebrities are backing Kamala. And Kamala needs them because she thinks that us black folks are just going to fall in line because some of the celebrities, you know, hey, vote for Kamala, guys. Like, no, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Not going to work. I want to know how much she paid them, too. I need to find some insider information on that because that check got to be big. Maybe they did it for free because they know they're on that list, and so does Kamala. You know, allegedly. Allegedly. Nah, I ain't about to say that one. I'll save that for another video. I'm gonna need to do some more research on. There's somebody else that was allegedly at these parties that will shock you, but I don't want to say it because I'm completely not sure that it could totally be a lie. You know, I believe a lot of these other celebrities were, and we have some of the photos, and you heard Diddy naming off some names. I'm just saying. Now, you know, I ain't saying that they went there, but, you know, allegedly, of course. Allegedly. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace and love. I'm out.